My name is Cynthia Faust, and I work at Riddle Custom Wine Services in Northern California. We're actually in Healdsburg, in the kind of the heart of the wine country. And Riddle's been here since, we moved here in 2014. We started the company back in 2006. Riddle is a custom crush producer. We are very large, and one of the things that makes us special is that we specialize in traditional method sparkling wine. So we do grape to bottle programs for people. So if they want to start with their own fruit, we can bring that in. We have a lot of folks who like to do what we call base to bottle programs. And that gives the winemakers and the principals really kind of their hands in the project. They get to make the base wine, go through the first fermentation, do the blending, and then just provide us with the base wine where we take it from there. We do the tirage bottling, get all the wine in the bottle, we get it into storage, and we go through secondary fermentation all the way to the end of the process where folks come back, start to do trial tastings, seeing how their wine's doing, what do they want to add back for residual, or do they want to leave it natural? So we'll do wine dose trials with them for a number of weeks. In the meantime, we'll be riddling the wine, so we're getting it ready to be put onto the disgorging line. So that's a really fun project. We have a lot of, it's a very popular way to do your sparkling wine because you're in it, we're in it, we're doing it as a partnership. We also have a really great Shiner program, which is something that we like to really highlight when we're at IBW because it's a way for folks to just essentially take wine off the shelf. We go out each year to our grower partners. We harvest Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Pinot Meunier to make traditional method sparkling wines for folks. So we go to different appellations, like there's a California appellation, we have Napa, Sonoma, North Coast. We do some single vineyards from Russian River. And then we do some really fun stuff, fun and new, kind of innovative. We're doing a low alc. We're also doing an organic. And then we started doing 375s and magnums as well. So essentially what you get, I have a sample bottle here. This is one of our private label bottles. With the program, you get your choice of color of foil. You get your label applied. So it's front and back. We have the cork, wire cage, boxes and partitions, everything. It's pretty much a done deal for you, except for the labels. We wait for you to do those. We, register your company onto our bond, and then we submit the JPEGs to the TTB for the COLA. And then once all that's done, we can schedule you and get your product out. So it's a pretty fast process, and we can usually do it in 60 to 90 days. And sometimes folks who want to do their own wine will kind of get the base bottle going in the background, and then they'll start with Shiner so that they can get the story going in the tasting room and, really kind of amp up customers and get them excited to be bringing on the sparkling. So our buyers are normally, I would say, wineries. So they're tasting rooms, folks that do a lot of beautiful events. Maybe they have wonderful red wines and white wines, but they really want to have a sparkling, maybe to start off, their patrons when they come in for a little refreshing, drink just to get settled in. Sometimes we actually have clients who have built sparkling wine tasting rooms, built all around sparkling wine. So they've really gone, to a far extent to highlight their sparklers. So that's one side of it. And then we also have some really wonderful retailers that we do programs with. We have a large one that we've been doing for years and years and years, and it's a seasonal, but it's grown to almost 50,000 cases. So we love doing that one. It's a lot of fun. And then we have a few other retailers that are in Northern California and California proper and we do specific labels for them. So really retailers, some wholesalers that want to have their own private label, and then a lot of great wineries. The minimum buy on the winery side is normally 3 pallets, which is 132 cases. So it's 44 cases per pallet. We are though, like for example, right now we're running pallet specials, and that has really allowed some of our new folks to come in and just buy 1 pallet, so 44 cases. And coming back from COVID, it was really quite challenging for folks to get their inventory back up. And in Northern California, we've had fires kind of year after year, and we've had a lot of our partners lose some of their wine. And so this has been a really great way of just getting started or getting back going, or maybe it's a new winery that just wants to dip their toe in the water and see how is this going to go with our story, with our marketing, with our tasting room people, and of course, customers. With IBWSS, we love being there because we get the opportunity to meet a lot more retailers, and certainly some big wineries come as well and come and talk to us every year when we're there. We've felt that this show, we've been doing it since the very beginning, and we've been doing it every single year that it's been available to us. And we find really good leads and folks who are just really specifically looking for a domestic sparkling wine. So we're excited to meet, hopefully some old friends again, of course, and then, some retailers that are looking to work with us and to have something new, for their lineup.